Hey YouTube, Sonic X Amy 2320 here, bringing you a deck profile, and I'm back. I've been back now. Well, I haven't given up on my channel. It's because I had to get a new phone. My other phone, I didn't have enough space to put any new videos, and I couldn't get rid of some things, so I had to get a new phone. So I'm back, and I just wanted to tell you that I will be making more deck profiles and reports on some things in my channel. And in about a couple of months I will be getting a laptop, and so I'll be working on some other projects for my channel, so you'll stay tuned for that. But I just want to give you the what the format I'm still playing before, link format. I think I also might still play this deck in link format. Yeah, it's DDDs, and this deck, I started playing this deck when the structure deck came out. I was glad that everything came in, so I built the deck, and now it's got to my play style that I like. So it's a really good deck. It's fun. It can get competitive when it can. I mean, not with the meta right now when we're facing against like Zodiacs, Infernoids, True King Dinos, and now the new True Dracos, from Maximum Crisis. And as you can see by the thing, I won the mat as sneak peek. So yeah, I was glad to get that too. I hope everyone had a good sneak peek. I did. And yeah, so thank you for, if you still are tuned into my channel, I'm sorry that I haven't made any new videos, and I promise to make more videos for y'all. So stay tuned in, and please comment, rate, subscribe. Alright, let's get into the deck profile. We'll start with the main deck. First we start with 3 DDD Oblivion Abyss King Ragnarok. He's your combo piece of the deck. If you set him in the pendulum scale, you can, if you special summon a DD monster, you can special summon another DD monster, any DD or DD monster from your graveyard. But you take 1,000 points of damage, and the rest of the turn your opponent's life points are half. And when they take damage, the damage is half. But his regular effect, when he special summon, you can special summon one DD monster from your graveyard and special summon it. So he's great for bringing out rank 8 monsters, or bringing back your other fusion monsters that were, regular DDD or synchro DDD monsters. It just pulls it. He's a good combo player. Then for the next triple DD Savant Kepler, he's your Stratos of the deck for searching out your contracts. Normal summon him, bring out your contract to start off your combo plays, and he's good. And if you have him in Lamia, you can easily bring out a Formula Synchron. Next, I play 2 DD Copernicus. Copernicus is, I did have this at 3 before when I was playing the deck, but then when I started looking at it, I kind of drew this too much, and it's not that much good. I don't play Desires in this deck, so I thought 2 was the right thing. But if I had Desires, I would play 3. But 2 is fine. I play Allures, and I get this to my hand. I get this when I need it, but he sets up your place. He's your Foolish Burial of the deck, and he sets up your place to set off, like, if you want to set, if you have like a high level DD monster in your hand, you want to summon it, you can just use summon Copernicus, ditch Swirl Slime, banish Swirl Slime, take it, summon it, and then, or send your Necro Slime or Lamia. He just sets up your plays. And he's a 1 scale, which is combos well with that, and Kepler, which is a 10 scale, to bring out your high level 8 DD monsters. And then next I play 2 Thomas. A lot of decks are playing 1, probably, yeah, they're 1. Some play 3. 3 is overkill. I mean, I did play 3 before, but that's because I had trade-in. But this is a regular DD deck, and I wanted to make it as well balanced as I can. And 2 is the perfect number. You can make your rank 8 plays, and also he's just food for Alert Darkness when I don't really need him. So he's basically it, but you can still pull off good plays with Thomas. Attack that other players I've seen that they do, and I chose it at first when I first built the deck, was 1 DD Savant Newton. Newton is great because he's just a 10 scale. That's what I like about him, just mostly because he's a 10 scale, and there's no restriction because of the pendulum ability is because of Kepler. Says that his Pendulum Scale will decrease by 2 each turn. Savant Kepler doesn't. He just protects you from effect damage. So that's a plus when you can use it to Pendulum Summon. Of course, it's effective. You can ditch him to the graveyard. You can add back one of your DD or dark contracts from your graveyard back to your hand, but I mostly use him because for Pendulum Summoning. Then we have one DDD Chaos King Armageddon. I believe that's how you say it. Apocalypse, I'm sorry. Yeah. Chaos King Apocalypse. He's not that really important. He's a low scale, but I use him because he's just a beater, plus he can be useful in the deck just to dump to the graveyard for your Necro Slime plays, just to have him banish it, and then him to bring out your King Beowulf. So that's why, and he's also there maybe with him allowing me to make level 8 synchro plays. Then I run for attack 2 Chaos and Armageddon, Doom King Armageddon. I'm sorry. He's just there because, well, I like him. He's one of my favorite DDD monsters. He's a 3000 3K beater. He can't unaffected by spell and traps that doesn't target him, and he's just really powerful when you bring him out, and he's good for rank 8 place, and plus for Necro Slime, in case you want to dump him in the graveyard, you can have him there too for your fusion place. That's it for the Pendulum monsters. Now for the regular effect DD monsters, you have to run in the deck triple Lamia. Lamia is your tuner of the deck, and she starts everything, your combo plays. You just have to have her at 3, no explanation. She's important in the deck. And then you have, for your fusion plays, you have your triple Swirl Slime and triple Necro Slime. Swirl Slime is where you dump him and a DD monster from your hand to the graveyard to fusion summon, and you banish him. You can special summon a DD monster from your hand. Necro Slime, you have to banish him to the graveyard, use him as a material, and another DD monster to fusion summon. So they are just really good to bring out your fusion monsters. It's good combo plays also. And then for the last monster, we have 1 Max C. And it's only a 1, but it's still good if you're to stop your opponent. That's it for the monsters. Onto the spells. We have triple Dark Contract with the Gate. It's your searcher of the deck. 1 Dark Contract with the Swamp King. I had this at 2. Like I said, even though I didn't have Desires, I played this at 2, but I found out now you only need 1 because you have the slimes and you can easily just fusion summon it. But this is there just in case you want to make other fusion plays, in case for emergency. So that's why I have it in there in case. Next, we run triple Allure for draw power. I always like Allure. I'm glad that it's back at 3. 1 Upstart for extra draw. 1 Raigeki for clearing back, not back row, clearing monsters your opponent controls. 1 Foolish to dump your slimes to the graveyard, and Lamia if you need to. 1 for 1 to bring out your Lamia or Kepler. 2 Twin Foot Twisters for clearing back row. And that's it for the spells. For the traps, we only run 5. 1 Dark Contract with the Witch. I had debates on this card, but I see that you do end up having good plays with this, so I decided to keep it in. And you just gotta play this at the right time and set it at the right time, and knowing your opponent, like when you're gonna want to take out their cards, or if you have a good hand that you're gonna actually use the effect of this. But it also is good, like your monsters gain 1,000 attack points during their turn, your opponent's turn, so that's a good thing. They won't be able to beat them down. So yeah, it's a great chap. And then we run 2 Solemn Strike, and then 2 Dimensional Barriers. That's it for the traps. I hope Dimensional Barrier is not going to get the low point right now, because since we're getting on the new decks that are coming out, like True King Dracos and of course dinosaurs. But this card is still good on some decks, so you gotta we'll just see. That's it for the main deck. Oops, sorry, I'm doing this on my bed. Now for the extra deck. For the fusions, we run double Flame King Genghis. He's just your combo starter, and he sets up plays. I wouldn't play him at 3, and I just wouldn't. It would get too clogged in the extra deck, and I really need the space for other choices. Wendy King Diark. She's you only need 1. She's there to protect your life points, and she's just a good beater. And plus, easily her without. If you have a Lamia in hand, you can go to Synchro Summon for level 8 Synchros. Then for the last fusions, I run 2 of them, not 1 but 2. DDD King Beowulf, Dragonbane King Beowulf. I'm sorry. He's one of my favorite of the DDD fusions, and he's a 3k beater, piercing damage, and able to heavy storm during your standby phase. Not your pendulum zones, but all spell and trap cards, each zone on each player's field. So yeah. Next, for the synchros, 1 Formula Synchron, 1 Hyper Librarian for the draw part of the deck, 1 Eyes Meteor Burst Dragon, just to bring back that Pendulum Scale Ragnarok, and its special summon to use its ability. You can pull off your combos with it. 1 DDD Gus King Alexander. He's just there because the same thing as for DDD Flame King Genghis. If a DD monster is summoned, you can special summon a DD monster from your graveyard. But he says for level 4 below, DD monster. So yeah, but he can still pull off combo plays. Plus, he's just there also for you can bring out your level 8 or Crystal Wing. That's it for the level 7s. Oh wait, I'm sorry, I'm missing one. Hold on for a sec. Yes. 1 Moonlight Black Rose Moonlight Dragon. She's just there to get rid of some bad monsters that hard to get rid of. And then for the level 8 synchros, we have DDD Curse King Siegfried. He's there because to negate traps once per turn stun, and yeah, he's a good level 8. Crystal Wing, you can easily bring it out with Lamia and Alexander. 1 Omega. Omega is just a good level 8 generic synchro. And then for the XCs, I used to have a number 38, but I had to trade it for some things, but I can get it back. But for the meantime, I'm using Galaxy Eye Cypher Dragon, which is still good, I like. And then 1 DDD Dual King Kaliuga. Because Kaliuga in this format is great, and when you bring this out, your opponent has to have a lot of reasons to get rid of it. Well, yeah, it's real good. So that's the deck. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will be making another video soon tomorrow on another deck that I have to show you all. So yeah, everyone take care. May God bless you, and this is Sonic X Amy signing out.